What are you showing Grandpa?
I can't see the whole thing.
Is there not enough light?
No, it's not that. I think my eye doesn't work like it used to or something.
Try the other eye.
Well, I did try both eyes.
You know what? Maybe let's turn on more light in here.
I got
Oh,
that.
Penelope will take care of it.
No. Actually, I took my glasses off because I think that they would interfere, but maybe it'd be better if I had the glasses on.
Did you have a kaleidoscope when you were a kid, Dad?
Yeah, probably went through a couple of them. They were very expensive, like 25 cents or so.
Oh my
Only the
gosh.
nice big long ones.
25 cents?
I know.
See, money used to be
Is that a
worth more
video?
than now.
No.
And now
Yeah,
you
I
used to
just
be able to
heard
buy an
that
ice cream
too.
cone for a nickel. And candy bars were a nickel. Now they're $1.25.
How much were candy bars?
What?
Candy bars were how much?
A nickel for years and years.
And how much are candy bars now, Penelope?
$5 to $10.
They're not $5 to $10.
They
They
are.
will be by the time you graduate from school.
They will probably be by the time you.
What did I want to tell Penelope? Oh, so like when somebody would give me a quarter, or something they'd give me a $50, a 50-cent piece, 2 quarters, well, I could go to the movies on that a couple of times, and I could buy several bags of popcorn and several candy bars and several ice cream cones, and what else could I buy?
She's
But,
fainting with shock.
Hamburger used to be like 5 cents a pound. But then people didn't have that much money either, because they only paid people $15 a month for working and stuff.
I know. I don't
But
make
at least the money
$15 a
they got
month.
bought something.
So,
Exactly.
when Grandpa was working, how much did he get paid?
Ask Grandpa.
How much did you get paid when?
Well, I think the last thing was about $800 a month. And I paid $60 a month for an apartment until your grandma managed to talk the owner into raising our rent a couple times.
What does that mean?
That they made me pay more money each month.
Why?
Because your grandma said she wanted things done, and she wanted them done right now, and she wasn't taking no for an hour. And I said, well, okay, but we have to raise your rent. Well, we have to raise your rent.
Was that the place on Echo or on Rose? Or on 40th?
40th.
See,
All they did was like raise it $5, $10.
Yeah.
But if she hadn't been so nasty to them, and they were such nice people,
Mm-hmm.
and they thought that I would just have the most wonderful life in the world.
No.
Said, oh, you have so much
Stop.
fun.
just wanted
I was
show
having fun.
though.
Yeah. So what did you say, Dad?
They were always talking about how much fun I had,
Uh-huh.
because we had parties in the house all the time.
Oh, in the 40th Street place?
Yeah.
So, can you turn the camera? So, what, do you have any questions to ask me?
To ask you? Well, I'm talking to Grandpa right now. I'll ask you in a minute. So, well, how many parties did you have?
Oh, I don't know, 1 a week or something.
One a week? Well, who would come to the parties?
Oh, God, I can't remember.
I would if I was alive.
I remember one time I had a dinner party, I think with corned beef or something,
Uh-huh.
and Beth was there, and Jan was there, and I forget what, I said, oh, I think Jan's very good looking for some reason.
Yeah.
And Beth said, oh, just because she's built like a boy, George. Oh, didn't I tell you? Well, this is just so funny.
Uh-huh.
But I probably told you 100 times. Well, Mommy went away,
Uh-huh.
and she put a meatloaf in the freezer,
Okay.
and in the oven for me. And I got home, and Jan was sitting there, and she said, "Oh, George, dinner's in the oven. Would you mind making a salad for us?" I said, "Oh no." I thought, my God, the first time Jan has ever done anything. Surely, put the meatloaf in the oven and made the meatloaf. And she was right. Oh, The meatloaf's in the oven, George. Could you bake the salad, please? So, again, she triumphed. She didn't do a fucking thing.
Who was Jan?
Oh, she was, and your mother, you know, if I had somebody stay at the place, she'd get so mad they had to get out of there, and she was tired of them.
Yeah.
She had her uncle there for, it felt like years and years.
I remember that because he was in my room, right?
Yeah. And
Where did I sleep?
I guess on the couch.
Yeah.
And I can remember these two gay boys came over,
Uh-huh.
and he walked up to them and said, "Do you two sleep together, or do you have your own rooms?"
How old was I?
Two.
2 or 3, pretty young.
Oh, never.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you were going to school by then. So
Yeah.
Probably 6 or 7 or
Yeah.
something. But you wondered why you didn't have a room anymore.
Yeah.
Why didn't you have a room anymore?
Because Baba's uncle moved into the house for like 6 months. Uncle Frank, was it? Frank. Yeah. Because Baba's dad had like 4 or 5 brothers. Leo and Earl and Frank and Ray. And, well, he was Earl. So,
But you're right, he was Earl.
yeah.
I think we called him
What
something
about
else,
Greg?
didn't we?
Uncle Greg is Baba's brother. These were Baba and Uncle Greg's dad's brothers. So her uncles.
So your great uncle.
But Baba didn't see Uncle Greg until I was about 4 years old. When we ran into him at a restaurant, I think.
Really?
Yep.
And that's when you started loving him.
I did, and I kept running over to his table, I think. So
Was he
I
nice?
love
Did he give you
him.
something?
he was very nice. Kids love Uncle Greg.
I love him the most.
Yes, Penelope loves him the most.
You mean she won the contest?
I think so.
Wow.
I even started a band with him.
That's right. Well, you should write him a letter. You haven't written him a thank you card for Christmas yet.
I haven't.
No.
Oh, my goodness, this is a long way from Christmas. Write it now and save it and send it next year when he gives you.
No, you need to write it this year. She's usually pretty good. We have the one to send to Aunt Joyce and Uncle Bill, and then we got to send Aunt Ann and Uncle Greg. Okay, cutie, we got to get you into bed. Give Grandpa a big hug and a kiss.
Are you going to ask me something?
I'll ask you one question.
No, 2.
What's your first memory?
3.
No. What's your first memory?
2,
No.
please.
Okay, what's your first memory?
Well, the time I went to sleep at Tova's, then I kind of woke up when you were carrying me out, but then I totally went back to sleep. I woke up in my bed and I'm like, how did I get here? And then I was like, and I thought that I had come into the world by a bubble.
She thought she had floated into the world in a bubble.
Probably
Yep.
because I watched The Wizard of Oz a lot.
Yeah.
I never want to go to the movies with you again.
What did I do?
Well, I had trouble understanding what they were saying. And I don't think I had that trouble when I was sitting back.
Further back.
Yeah. That's why Jarwin and I always go early. And he sits on one aisle and I sit on the other.
Well, we tried to get there early.
Well,
Remember, we were trying to get the check at the hot dog place, and they didn't bring it. And then I dropped you off. I should have just had you go in. I should have got my ticket on my own, so you could go in and sit down. But and we were.
Oh, and I didn't have my chip with me to get my ticket for $4.
Oh no! It was in your. It should have been
It's
in
in
your
the car.
wallet. No, it's in your wallet.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, anyway, Penelope, could you give Grandpa a hug and a kiss goodnight, please?
Wait, you said you would.
One more question. Okay, Penelope. What is the first memory you have of Grandpa?
And I beat her with the whip.
When you beat me with the what?
See, she's a quick study.
Excellent. Okay.